Located in the western region of the Mojave Desert, the small town of Mojave, California, is often overshadowed by its expansive sandy surroundings. Yet for those who knows it, this gem of a location boasts a rich history, significant individuals, and plenty of reasons that might just make it the perfect place to settle down. Let's dive into the story of Mojave, a place where the past meets the potential. The history of Mojave is as vast and layered as the desert sands that cradle it. Before European settlers arrived, Native American groups such as the Kawaiisu thrived in this desert environment. Their presence is still evident today, with ancient petroglyphs serving as a silent testament to their way of life. The 19th century brought change with the Gold Rush era. As prospectors and settlers moved westward in search of fortune, Mojave became a pivotal rest stop. It transformed into a bustling trade post with the establishment of the Mojave Road and the Southern Pacific Railroad. This connected Mojave to key cities, ensuring its place as an essential hub in the vast desert. Yet, the mid-20th century was perhaps the most transformative era for Mojave. During the Second World War, the U.S. Army Air Force established the Mojave Air Base. This base was integral for training pilots and testing aircraft, setting the foundation for Mojave's future as an aviation and aerospace hub. It's impossible to discuss Mojave without mentioning Dan Sabovich. Recognized as the unofficial father of Mojave, Sabovich played an important role in developing modern-day Mojave. He believed in the town's potential, leading efforts to bring utilities, roads, and key infrastructure to the community. Dan, a proud representative of the rapidly vanishing Greatest Generation, bravely served during the Second World War on Luzon, the Philippine island. For his valor, he received numerous accolades, among them the Purple Heart. After the war, he settled back in Bakersfield, uniting with his family to cultivate the land. Yet, aviation remained Dan's foremost passion. His ranch boasted a unique feature for its time, a runway for his personal airplane. An accidental meeting in 1958 with test pilots from Edwards Air Force Base at Meadows Field marked the start of his enduring bond with the Society of Experimental Test Pilots. Dan's fervor for flight drew him to the Mojave Airport. There, he envisioned a civilian flight test center. While many couldn't grasp his pioneering vision for the airport, time proved them wrong. Over 3 decades, Dan devoted himself to the Mojave Airport, which became the testament of his life's dedication. Another significant individual, Bert Rutan, saw the skies above Mojave as more than just blue expanses. As the founder of Scaled Composites, Rutan and his team developed pioneering aircrafts in Mojave. This includes the Voyager, the first aircraft to fly around the world without stopping or refueling. Furthermore, Mojave's significance in the aviation and aerospace industries was cemented with the establishment of the Mojave Air and Spaceport. It became a hotspot for commercial spaceflight companies like Virgin Galactic and Stratolaunch. At first glance, one might wonder why anyone would choose the arid expanse of Mojave as their home. But the desert's calm is deceptive, and beneath its tranquil surface, Mojave offers opportunities and charms that few other places can. For those in the aviation and aerospace industries, this town is a haven. With the Mojave Air and Spaceport and companies dedicated to pushing the boundaries of flight, it's a place where careers can truly soar. In contrast to the skyrocketing real estate prices in other parts of California, Mojave offers affordability. This has attracted a mix of young professionals, families, and retirees, creating a diverse and vibrant community. Today, the population of Mojave is about 4,000 residents. The median home price in Mojave is just $120,000, while the median rent is about $700 a month. A single-family house can be rented for just above $1,000 per month. Overall, the cost of living in this town is 20% cheaper than the national average, while the housing costs are 60% lower compared to nationwide. The cost of utilities is slightly higher due to cooling expenses during hot summers. While the desert might seem barren, it's a haven for nature lovers. With stunning vistas, unique flora and fauna, and the ethereal beauty of Red Rock Canyon State Park just a short drive away, Mojave is a dream for those who appreciate the great outdoors. Mojave may be small, but its community is tight-knit. Locals often speak of the sense of camaraderie, where neighbors become friends and everyone knows each other's name. Few places in California offer skies as clear as Mojave. With minimal light pollution, it's a stargazer's paradise, where the Milky Way stretches across the night in all its glory. Mojave is more than just a spot in the desert. It's a place steeped in history, touched by notable figures, and brimming with opportunities. For those seeking an affordable, tranquil, and opportunity-laden place to call home, Mojave beckons with open arms. After all, in the vast expanse of the desert, it's often the overlooked oases that hold the most promise. And what is your personal opinion of this little town in California desert? Please leave it in the comments.